Hey, I hope my phone doesn't fall down in the middle of me doing this live. And I have not been on Facebook in a while doing a live since last year. So usually I come on around about this time to tell y'all guys about the upcoming events for 2026. We do have 3 events that's already posted on my business page, Cloudmakers Decor. If you don't know where that is, just type it in the search bar, go look over there, hit one of the tabs that says events, and then you will see all the events that are posted as of now. We do have more events coming later in the evening, later this year, but I have not posted those yet. So if you give me a little bit of time, because a lot of times thought process and logistics, behind the scene entertainment, all that stuff goes into planning events. So the upcoming event for March the 28th, it is a cocktail type experience, but instead of doing cocktails, we're going to do mocktails. When you come to the event, we are going to have some things where you can try as far as how to mix your drinks. We're going to have a menu, so you're going to be paired with someone that you didn't come with. If you're coming with a guest or a companion, whatever like that, we're going to split you guys up. I'm going to pair you with someone in the room. The bartender is going to go over the drinks that we are going to make that evening, and then once she goes over, you're going to be left to do the drinks. Once you guys finish doing the drinks, it's almost like a judge. There are going to be some judges there, and then you are going to present your drink. We're going to grade you on taste, how it looks, that kind of thing. And I'm thinking about going live at this event just to make it a little bit more fun. So it's going to be a really good, fun event. First time doing it. If you don't know, it's February 28th. It's at the Dickinson Event Space. The time is 6 p.m. and the cost is $50. It comes with all your supplies including, and you get a certificate when you finish with the event. Now, the second event that we have coming up, there's not going to be an event in March. We're going to do a photo shoot to promote our upcoming show. That's upcoming show December the 6th at the Greenville Convention Center. It's called the Blackfire Fashion Show. And we do have a photo shoot coming up March the 14th. If you want to know more about it, I haven't really put a lot of details on my personal page about it because I don't want to put something out there and if somebody sees it and then they're like, okay, I can duplicate that. That happens a lot in this area. So if you have an event or if you have something that creative thought, you have to be careful and guarded, and so you can't just put your ideas out there. You have to be really, really smart about what you're doing and strategic. So the photo shoot is going to be March 14th. There are going to be details about it. If you inbox me, I can give you the location, the dress code, what we're wearing, and also here's the incentive. Anybody that participates in the March 14th photo shoot, we're going to be grading them prior to. So if you get your outfit together after you talk to me, I'll let you know what type of outfit to get. And in my private group, we're going to take a poll, and so the person who looks is better than everybody else that brought their A game, I'm going to be giving away $200. So if you want to know more about that, you have to inbox me or you can comment below with more details. The third event that we have coming up is April the 18th. It's the Bridgerton Brunch. This year's Bridgerton Brunch is going to be a little bit different from last year. Last year we did a big style brunch buffet. We ended up doing like a fashion show and a questionnaire. This year's Bridgerton Brunch, we got special guests that are going to be coming in. We're going to have a host for this event. It's going to be phenomenal. We're also going to be doing something what we call like a Bridgerton passport. There is going to be a dance instructor at this event. So if there's something that you want to do, it's going to be really fun. I'm thinking about doing a promo for the event so that when people want to know more about it, they can see it online. I'm going to be promoting it out, as well as if you want to know what last year's event is, I do have the link on the event page posted for last year's event. So it's a big thing when you're promoting these events that you have a good videographer that captures what you're trying to relay to the audience, as well as to get people interested in coming to your events. And the last event that I have coming up is the Blackfire Fashion Show. This will be my 6th show that I've ever done. This year we're going to be a little bit different. I do want to give you guys a heads up. We're looking at having maybe 2 hosts for the event. as well as we're gonna have more live singers at the event. Last year I had like a live band, a singer, and I'm thinking about doubling that. We're still gonna go with 10 vendors for that show, but I want to put out there that we are looking for some sponsors for this event. Anybody that we're gonna have like a teeter section for the sponsors that decide that they want to sign on and donate to this event. Basically the donation is going to go towards the models. We have a lot of models that are not from this area, Greenville, North Carolina. I remember long ago when I started doing the show, this area itself, the word wasn't getting out fast enough. So like I said, as years progress, me sticking to it, I have a lot of people that participate in the show that do not live in Greenville, North Carolina. And so with that being said, a lot of these people are been in the game for years. They've been doing it for 10, 15 years. These are professional models. These are not somebody that just rolled out of bed and said, hey, I just want to strut down a walkway. No, they put years practice and all that stuff in. And so getting back to what I'm saying, the sponsorship is going to go towards maybe 1 or 2 models. As far as like the donations that I get from the sponsorship, I can pay towards 1 or 2 models. I do like to pay 1 or 2 of the models that participate in this year's show just based off their look, their charisma, all that great stuff. And like I said, I also want to be able to invest in what they got going on when it comes to their modeling career. So I know a lot of times we have model shows and we do it for whatever reason, and sometimes we forget about the people who putting on these clothes that are coming from far away or leaving their families, or even, you know, a lot of times this is like a hobby to them. And some people, this is not a hobby, this is what they do. And I would like to make sure that they know that I like what they do, and I want to be able to give to that. So that show is December the 6th. It's at the Greenville Convention Center. If you want to know more details about it, you can hit my inbox up, or you can go to my website, which is www.cloudmakersdecor.com, or you can leave me an email. If you have any questions about any of the stuff that I've just talked about, let me know. The inbox is open as of today. I usually don't check it that much, but all those that do have my personal phone number, you know where to reach me at. And as always, you guys have a nice day. Bye.